Yeah,
You got a tripod? Got a tripod?
The thing is, though, you can trust nothing. Because everything that you learn,
What about the phone part?
God is the devil. All right, brother, you guys right there, right, brother, like that.
Huh?
The book! Right, and that's why I'm gonna let you move. Right, I'm gonna finish this real quick.
God reads, and they that are left of you shall pine away in their
He
iniquities.
says, shall pine away in their iniquities, and that's exactly the result of what you were saying just now. Are people pining? What does it mean to pine away? It means to wax worse. And that's what's going on in the land of our captivity. Our people waxing worse and worse and worse. You gotta remember. You gotta remember this. And even the book of Clarence, they didn't really portray this in a correct manner. Right? In the book of Clarence, they portrayed that it was people that didn't believe in God. Right. You never had people during that time period that didn't believe in God.
See that?
They didn't believe in Yahweh Shah.
Right. See that?
It's a difference.
See that?
You understand? It was always known for our people to believe in Yahweh. Why? Because we understood the accounts that happened and that to our forefathers and foremothers.
Right.
That they wasn't too far removed. You understand? They wasn't too far removed from crossing through the Red Sea, having a chariots above their heads, so on and so forth, and all the other different accounts that you read about throughout the scriptures.
Right.
You understand? The kings that they had who worshiped the Most High God, they wasn't far removed from those different things. So it's not that people didn't believe in the Most High, they didn't believe in Yahweh Shah. See, nowadays you got our people that don't believe in God, period.
Right.
But rather will put their trust in the things of this world.
Right.
But then at the same time say don't trust the world. What we doing?
What are we doing?
Right? We finding a way in our iniquities, man.
God.
And waxing worse and worse and worse. And that's why it's time for our people to do this right here,
The book of Hosea, chapter 14 and verse 1. Oh, Yahshua, return unto Yahweh.
What the Lord say?
Oh, Yahshua, return unto Yahweh.
Right, and that's what we got to do, man. We got to return unto the Most High God. Go ahead.
Oh, Yahshua, return unto Yahweh, thy God, for thou hast fallen by thine iniquity.
You see that? It said we fallen by our iniquities, man. And iniquity is the reason for all the things that we go through. That's the nation of people.
Right.
It's simply kept through these iniquities, through these sins, through these transgressions, through all of the above. Ultimately, it's just by not reciprocating the love that the Most High God has given unto us. Right? Give me that in the book of Second Chronicles. Give me Second Chronicles chapter 16. Start at verse 1.
Second Chronicles 16 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
In the 6th and 30th year of the reign of Asa, Baasha, king of Israel, came up against Judah and built Ramah, to the intent that he might not, to the intent that he might let none go out or come in to Asa, king of Judah. Then Asa brought out silver and gold out of the treasures of the house of the Lord and of the king's house, and sent to Ben-Hadad, king of Syria.
All right, give me 15
Book of 2 Chronicles 15 verse 1.
Bring it out.
The spirit of Yahweh came upon Azariah the son of Oded, and he went out to meet Asa, and said unto him, Hear ye me, Asa, and all Judah and Benjamin.
Watch what he get ready to say, read.
The Lord is with you.
The what?
The
Lord is with you.
Right, the Lord always wants to be in the midst of our people.
Right.
It's the Lord's delight that he dwells among us.
Right.
Read.
While you be with him.
Why you what?
Why you be with
He
him?
said, but why you be with him? So the Lord said, he said, what did the prophet say? He said, the Lord is with you while you be with him. Watch what else he said, read.
And if ye seek him, he will be found of you.
He said, and if you seek him, he'll be found of you. So if you seek the Most High God, you seek the Lord, he'll be found of you.
That's right.
You understand? As long as you with the Lord, guess what? The Lord will be right there by your side. But read on.
But if you forsake him,
But if you leave the Lord, if you forsake the Lord, if you don't be obedient unto the Most High God, Yahweh, read.
he will forsake you.
He will what?
He will
forsake you.
He's going to forsake you, and that's what's happening. That's what over the course of time has happened to our people. We've been forsaken by the Most High God because why? We forsook the Lord.
See that?
We forsook the Lord. So in doing those things, guess what? Guess what? The end all be all. Guess what? The main priority, the goal, so on and so forth.
Right.
Seek the Most High God in sincerity and in truth, man.
Right.
Because guess what? The Lord in the scripture, we don't got to get it. The Lord said, what? If you draw nigh unto him, he'll draw nigh unto you.
That's right, huh?
Right.
The Lord is not a God that is just only trying to seek him and seek him and seek him, and he's just gonna say, nah, nope, without it being something that you did. But if you seek the Most High God, guess what? He'll show himself unto you.
That's right.
You understand? At least you be a castaway. Right? At least you be reprobate. At least you just be a rat. At least your mercy oil run out, man. God forbid. Nevertheless, though, we gotta seek the Most High God in these last days, and that's a pinnacle of something that's not going on. Our people seeking everything else. Our people seeking and learning wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from things that we was never supposed to learn from. What were we supposed to learn from the so-called white man? Where is that at? Where's that at in the Bible? When was we supposed to learn from the Asian man? Right? When was we supposed to learn from them? When was we supposed to learn from the Africans? Never.
Yeah.
Not a thing. Right? But these same redundant points that people bring out as far as why they don't believe something or why they feel this way or why they feel that way is all stuff that we learn from the other nations.
Exactly.
It's all stuff we learn from the other nations, man. Think about it, even in 2025, the same stuff over and over again, the same holidays, guess what? We learn from the old country. That's why we keep them in the first place. The ways of thinking and so on and so forth, how to be successful, we learned it from the other nations.
Right.
The Lord told you how to be successful. He said, trust in Him.
Right.
And good shall come, and good shall come unto you. Seek ye the things that are above first, man. The Lord will take care of everything else, but our people work in reverse now. Imagine that. Imagine working in reverse. The Lord says, seek ye the things that are above. And now we've learned through the hand of the other nations that look, we gonna worry about what's here, what's going on right here, right now. Then we gonna worry about what's above later. We gonna worry about that later. Right? YOLO spirit. That's what our people are working in reverse. And then try to figure out why everything is going in their favor in reverse.
Man.
It's because why? Because guess what? You're not doing the things that the Lord commanded us to do. You're not seeking the Lord in sincerity and truth.
Right.
We're seeking it through the hand of these other nations, man.
Right.
Talk to somebody that believe in Islam. Oh, it's all the same God. No, it ain't. How the same God telling us 8 different things?
Right.
How? Even when you read the Bible, man, the prophets, you got multiple prophets that say the same things.
Right.
In different time periods.
Right.
But now all of a sudden we got 30 different religions. We got 30 different religions, but it's all the same God.
Man.
Right? Come on, now we can't be that simple, man. We can't be that simple in the last days. Right? We Leviticus chapter 20 and 24. We brought this out last night. But that's why the Lord said what He said. That's why the Lord said what He said.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 20, and verse 24. No. Come. But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit the land, and I will give it unto you to possess it. A land that flows with milk and honey.
What?
A land that floweth with milk and honey.
That was the land that was promised to our people.
Right.
Like the land, look at what's going on, brother? Try to take a flyer. What's going on, King? We doing all right? Try to take a flyer for us. Just a nice day. All right, you too. You guys, show some people, brother. We the Israelites. All right, y'all be safe right out here. You too now. I'll bring to the Most High. Right, that was the land that was given to us by the Most High. Right, through disobedience, guess what? We no longer in that land. And it's been run over, you understand, by the other nations. Like you read about in the book of Luke chapter 21 and 24. Like you read about in the book of Luke chapter 4. Right, and so many other different places. Right, you know what though?
The land that floweth with milk and honey. I am Yahweh your God, which has separated you from the other people.
Right, it said it separated you from the other people. Right? That's what it means. Right? It said it separated us from the other people, but we still, 3,000 years later, want to be joined hand in hand with the other people.
Man.
Want to save the other people, want to care for the other people, want to do all.
Trying to hold this down real quick.
Everything else.
Don't cover the camera.
Right? We done forgot our recipe. We done forgot to
Right.
understand who our God was.
Right.
And we done turned these other nations into
I'm gonna wait.
Man.
We done turned these other nations into the people we worship, into the people that we look to. It's to look towards the hills.
Right.
AKA the Most High God. Anytime we needed something, anytime we think of something, anytime whatever it was, we would look towards the Most High God. Now, What do our people do? Our people go to nations. All right? You got people asking that, man. You think Trump gonna get another stimulus check? So what? If
Right.
we do, if he don't, what do we do? You're not worried about that, man. You worried about trying to make sure that we purify our souls in the last day.
Right.
Right.
Making sure that we doing the things that's pleasing in the sight of the Most High. Making sure that we perfecting ourselves and we say it with the second Corinthians. 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1. It said, we're perfecting the souls. Right? Perfecting our souls. And that's what we stay trying to do day in and day out. We're trying to perfect ourselves. As best as we can. Glorifying our members, killing off the things that are unpleasing in the sight of the Lord. And strengthening the things which remain, those things that might be ready to
Let me take a couple pictures and I get out the way, okay? And then there's well,
right?
it's secure, it's a little
The
low.
book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 1.
Look it up.
Having therefore these promises dearly beloved,
Right, we got beautiful promises that the
No,
Most High
I'm
God has
you know
given
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
so-called
Everybody
black
gets
and
the same advice, you know what I'm saying?
right? But it's time
So
for us
that's
to
why I'll take
remember
a
those
couple
things.
pictures,
We
I'll
gotta
be out your
remember
way,
those
okay?
promises. Right, because in us remembering those promises, guess what? We'll understand the things and how high we fell from.
right,
We'll understand how high we fell from. Right, a couple weeks ago we had an elder come out here. Right, a couple weeks ago we had an elder come out here. He understood he was God's son and all that, but he didn't really. He just knew he was chosen the same way how a lot of other people were chosen because they got that spiritual chip on their shoulder. There's something in spirit that tells you. Nevertheless, right? They he kept saying, he said that we'll fall like angels. We'll fall like angels. We fail. We the ones that fail from our high state. Right? And so a lot of people will hear that, and when they hear that, a lot of people will say to themselves, well, hold on, how we gonna fall? Ain't no such thing as fall. Guess what? We are those fallen angels.
That's right,
We are the ones that fell from that high state, like you read about in the book of Lamentations, like you read about in the book of not Judas, the book of Jude, man. That's talking about us. That's talking about the Israelites, man. God's chosen people.
Teach, y'all.
And we fell from that state, but our people think that we didn't fall from that high. So that's why they look at it like, shit, we good, right? I got a car. Your brother might have a scat pack.
See that?
He might have a scat pack. He got a car, a job. He got a nice crib, 3-bedroom crib. Nothing too crazy. Just like 3-bedroom crib. He got his ice. He got his ice on. His jewelry,
See that?
He get to go to the club, holler at a couple females every now and then, man, at the club on the weekends. That's Jake's life, man. Jake think that that's okay. Jake think that's cool. That's the life. Jake say that ain't bad.
that's the life.
They say, well, we ain't in captivity.
That's the life for Jake.
Well, hold on, they don't remember how we had temples made out of pure gold.
They don't remember, huh?
They don't remember how we had the nations in subjection.
Wake them up.
They don't remember, hey, that's how we had the Edomites in captivity.
That's right. That's right.
They don't remember how every time we called upon the name of the Lord, man, he came through, man.
Come.
They don't remember. They don't know those things, though.
They don't know.
How we had prophets who called fire down from heaven.
Come.
They don't know that we had a prophet who parted the Red Sea.
Mighty.
They don't know that we had a chariot above our head for 40 years.
That's right.
And was light for us and made darkness for the other nations.
See that?
They don't know these different things.
They don't know.
So they look at it like
Complacent.
right. Complacent. But they don't know that those like a monument like that would have got torn down, man. That got moved. That have got torn down, man. In the law, when we would if we went to war with another nation, we would go in their land and we could tear down their They don't know that though. They just okay with what's going on around them. Right? They pacify. Right? They at ease. They looking at it through a lens of it could be worse. And you know what? They right, it could be worse. But guess what? It's still worse. It's still bad. Hell, I want to be able to work for myself. Imagine being able to work for yourself. Hold on. Jake might say, I do work for myself already. All right, but guess what? Your people don't.
See that?
Your people don't. You
Exactly.
Guess what? The people still struggle. Alright, what's going on, King? You trying to fly for it? We're just literally trying to go to target.
I know who you are. No, I'm good.
Alright, brother, you an Israelite, brother. We got chosen people. You got everything? Amen.
Right. You have a great
Right,
day.
but our people don't understand that. Our people don't understand that dynamic. Right? Our people don't have that spirit that our forefathers and foremothers had in the ancient world. Where Esther, a woman, a sister like Esther, was willing to risk her life for who? Was it for a loved one, a family member, one of her best friends? It was for her whole entire nation.
That's right. That's right.
Right? Because her mind was thinking about, she could have said, look, I'm the favorite wife of the king during that time. I'm good. Straight. I'm living in the palace. I'm his favorite. I get whatever I want. That's what she did. That's what she did. But even in her being at a somewhat higher state, she was thinking about her people.
Right.
Right, and that's something our people don't do. Our people don't think about nation.
Just like Moses.
Right. Moses could have been straight. Moses could have been good. Moses didn't have to worry about them. Right? But he left his habitation just to go be with his people. Just to go, not just be with them, but to go suffer with them. Right. That mindset, you understand, has seeped out of the minds of our and the spirits of our people, unfortunately. Right. Lost generation. Right? Where they don't think about those things. Right? They don't that type of spirit or mindset don't move them like how it moved our forefathers and our foremothers. Right? But that's what we got to get back to in these last days. We got to get back to true love. Right? True love. True compassion. Mercy. You understand? And that's what Yahweh Shah taught. Right? What it say? It say in the scriptures it talk about loving your wife. Right? But in that verse, in the book of Ephesians, chapter 4, it talks about as Christ loved the church. And Christ loved the church so much, what did he do for the church? He gave his life for it.
That's right.
Time. He sacrificed time. Right? It said all the acts that the Lord, all the miracles that the Lord did. Right? Couldn't even be written in the book. Right. Wow. Because it couldn't be contained. That's how much he did, man. In the scriptures, man, they talk about how he stayed up all night healing the people. Right? Yeah. Sweating blood. Stressing out for his people, though.
For his people.
So these are the things that we got to
Okay. Thank you.
He the son of God.
everybody want to see it.
Huh? That's being proper. That's proper.
They don't try to mold themselves. It takes
Shoot,
mold.
there's
Right? You know these things don't happen.
talk slang to him. They said, know what you're saying.
But guess what? That's why
You talking like a
You got a
joke.
cold?
it takes pressure.
Oh, you got a cold?
You don't just stare at it and turn it over to turn it.
Oh, hell no.
Right? You go like this, put your hand on it and kind of massage it, and that's it. No, it takes time. You gotta sculpt it, doing this to it, all type of stuff. This way you gotta mold it. And that's how you have to mold it. That's how you gotta mold your life. You understand? You gotta, or not your life, but that's how you gotta mold yourself according to the words of the Lord. Right. You gotta mold yourself into that. Right? This takes time. Right? Right? It takes time though, man. Right? Molding yourself into that. Molding every single day. Molding yourself into being likened to our righteous forefathers and foremothers. Right. You understand? And transforming yourself into that. Right? So that you can be like our foremother Esther. Like you can be like our forefather David. So you can be like Mordecai. You understand? So you can be like Ezekiel, Jeremiah, so on and so forth. Jeremiah risked his life. Jeremiah said, "To hell with you niggas." At a certain point, he said, "Father, I've been deceived." He said, "You did not let me know it was gonna be like this." He said, "My own people." You gotta understand the spirit that Jeremiah was in. Jeremiah was doing the work. And people forget Jeremiah was young when he was doing the work. He wasn't like other prophets you read about. They kind of matured up in age, was a priest, and so on and so forth. Jeremiah was young when he started, huh? But what did Jeremiah say? Jeremiah said the spirit Jeremiah was in, he was like, man, I didn't know it was going to be my own people. That's why when you read in Jeremiah, that in Jeremiah 20, and I believe that's verse 10, where it said, all my familiars, meaning what? My own people. Right. He said they watched for his downfall, paraphrasing. He said, let me get that real fast. Yeah, Jeremiah 20 and verse 10.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 20, and verse number 10. And it reads thus. For I heard the defaming of many, fear on every side. Report, say they, we will report it. All my familiars.
All my what?
All my familiars.
All my own people, man. All my own people, read.
Watch for my halting.
They did what?
Watch for my halting.
Meaning they was praying on his downfall. They was praying. They was looking to see, like, man, look, he only gonna last so long. Let's watch for him. Let's watch. Let's see. It said they watch for my halting. What does the word halt mean? Stop. Meaning what? They was like, how many people had family members that did? He'll be out of that in a year. He's just going through a phase. Right? He's just going through a phase. I can't wait till he's done with that. Right? I can't wait till he out of this phase. Right? Saying my familiars watch for my halting, man. They like, nah, they ain't gonna last. Man, I can't wait till he's done doing what he's doing. Okay, I can't wait till this nigga get done. He always talking about prophesying. Can't wait till you get done doing that. He always trying to tell us what the Lord says. Right. Then he said, my familiars did it though. His own people was doing that, read.
It says, my familiars watch for my halting. Say, peradventure, he will be enticed.
He will what?
He will be enticed.
We'll reel him back in. We'll reel him back in, read.
And we shall prevail against him. And we shall take our revenge on him.
See that? Right? That's it on that. Right? He said we shall take our revenge on him. Guess what, Jake? Jake goes to the same thing. Jake be like, man, I'm gonna give him this. Look, I was in the streets before this, man. You just don't understand. Hold on, the prophets of the Lord was doing the same thing.
Right.
He said, we shall take our revenge on him, man. Hey, Jeremiah was getting beat up, man. He got punched into the spots when you continue reading that chapter, man. They was putting hands on him multiple times. And all he was doing was what? Trying to tell them to repent. Imagine that. Imagine trying to tell your people, hey, I love you, and because I love you, I need you to stop doing this.
Right.
Because the Lord does not please with that. You get punched. Right? Imagine that. But guess what? He still kept doing it. He still kept working. He found a way. The Lord turned the spirit up, man. Right? He said it was like fire shut up in my bones. He couldn't stop. The Lord turned it. When he wanted to stop, the Lord said, no. He said, no. You are a chosen vessel. The Lord turned the spirit up, man. He kept going, and he went even harder. Went even harder for the Lord, man. Right? Why? Because guess what? That's right.
This one this week.
He did that for the love of the nation. He got locked up. All the prophets down there was and they had Jeremiah like this, man. I don't know if brothers know what a stock is, but that's where they put your head in the thing and your arms like this, man. They had Jeremiah hemmed up. But guess what? He was doing that for the people, though. Right? Doing that for the love of his people, man. Why? And that's the same type of love and compassion, the same type of energy, so to speak, we gotta have for our people. Right? And coming out doing the work of the Lord, right? Whatever it may be, right? But also in us doing the work of the Lord, that's a part of it. But also on top of that is getting yourself together too. Because like we always say, right, you getting yourself together is helping the nation.
Right.
You when you're not getting yourself together, when you falling backwards, or when you falling away, or you waxing worse, guess what? You just doing a disservice to your people when you do that. When you take your time and get yourself together, you doing a disservice to your people. When you keep putting off from day to day to day to day, you doing a disservice to your people. So yeah, going out and teaching your people and going out and spreading the word of the Lord, yeah, that's a part of it, and that's beautiful. But guess what? Don't forget the most important thing, which is getting yourself together, man. That's why when you read the book of Malachi chapter 2 and verse 10, it said what? Right? It said what? In Malachi 2 and 10. It talked about how, guess what? It said, ye do this sin, you do this evil thing by not keeping the covenant. So the Lord said what? It's an evil thing that you're doing and that you're performing towards your nation when you don't keep the covenant of the Lord.
Right, right.
When you're not keeping the commandments, man, the brother could just the hose. Right? When you're not doing the commandments, man, see that? So the Lord, right, said what? When you're not keeping these commandments, you're doing a disservice to your people. So we got to make sure we get ourselves together, molding ourselves in these last days, man. Right? These we be a disservice to our people. Right? So we want to be a good service by getting ourselves together, and then also doing what? Getting our nation together in the process of Ezra. Right? Like Ezra. Ezra was like Ezra cared about his people. Right? That's why Ezra chapter 7 and verse 10, what did he say? He did what? He learned the law of the Lord. Got himself together, learned the law of the Lord, and then after he learned the law of the Lord and performed the law of the Lord, meaning to do it, what did he do after that? He went and taught his people. Right? He went and taught his people. So he learned the law of the Lord, he performed the law of the Lord, and then he went and taught his people the law of the Lord. But what did he have to do first? He had to get himself together first.
Right.
Right?
Book of Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 10.
No.
Come. Select. For Ezra had prepared his heart
And in his mind, read.
to seek the law of Yahweh
All right.
and to do it.
And to what?
And to do it.
He said, and to do it. Why? Because he wanted to be a service to his people. He understood that, hey, he a part of that. He a part of that. If he don't get himself together, then guess what? You hold the nation back.
Right.
Read.
And to teach in Israel statutes and
He
judgments.
said to teach in Israel statutes and judgments. And that's the format that we follow, bro. That's the format that we right? That's the format that we follow. We seek the law of the Lord, right? We do the law of the Lord, and then we go out and we try to teach our people the law of the Lord. Right? We try to teach our people. Why? Because like the Lord said in Malachi 2 and 10, like the Lord said in Malachi 2 and 10, man, hey, you doing a disservice to your people, you understand, by not keeping the covenant of the Lord. Right? Which is the law, statutes, and commandments, the thing that was promised to us. You understand? And what did even Paul told you the same thing. He said, at least I'll be a disservice to myself. When you read 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 27. Right? Let me get that one.
Book of 1 Corinthians. The book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Have we not all one Father?
All right, we all, hey, we worship the Most High God, Yahweh. Right? We his chosen people. He said we're a peculiar people unto him. You understand? He said these be my first.
Right, right.
Has not Yahweh created us? Why do we deal treacherously, every man against his brother, by profaning the covenant of our fathers?
So the Lord said we deal treacherously. We doing our people disservice. We dealing with our people treacherously when we don't do what? Keep the law of the Lord. The Lord said it's treacherous when we don't follow the commandments. Right? So if you really love your people, what are you going to do, man? You're going to keep the law of the Lord.
Right.
Because that's true love.
Right.
That's how you know you really care about your people. Because what you going to do, man? Hey, you going to put forth this law of the Lord. You're going to put forth this law of the Lord.
Right.
All right? Go to bring this up.
1 Corinthians chapter 9, starting at verse 16.
Bring it out.
For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. Yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Right.
For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is permitted unto me, what is my reward then?
What verse you in?
Time. It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse number 26. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly. Verse 27. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection.
Right, he said, I keep under my body, right, and bring these things under subjection. Meaning what? He put forth discipline. Right? He put forth discipline. Right? Read.
And it reads thus. Lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I
Right.
myself should be a castaway.
It said, at least if I preach to others, it don't mean nothing. Because I myself not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. At least I'll be a castaway, man. Right? So Paul was saying, look, God forbid, man, God forbid I don't make sure I hold myself accountable. God forbid I don't keep diligence. God forbid I don't keep discipline. At least I preach to others and myself be a castaway, man. At least I preach to others and it's just in all, I'm doing others good, but I'm doing myself bad. So really you working against yourself. You butting heads, you just going like this. Because on one hand you teaching the people, but on the back hand you pulling your people away. You holding your people back but trying to push them at the same time. Why? Because you ain't get yourself together, man. Right? Let's not be a castaway. Let's not do our people a disservice, man. Right? But let's put forth diligence, discipline, understanding, love. You understand? To be able to walk in the ways of the Lord, man, that He set out for us to walk in. So that we can love our nation. And so we can get out of here ultimately.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to go home.
For real.
Right? I'm trying to go home, right? You have a point.
Yeah, part of the reason why I thought you wanted to start at 16 is just because of the fact that this is the lot that we were given at the end of the day, and Paul understood that, man. He sat there and said, necessity is laid upon me, man. And said, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. So he knew he had to preach the gospel, but he also had to live by the gospel as well in the latter verse. But otherwise, he won't come past it.
That's right, that's right. Hey King,
What's up, brother?
trying to take a flyer, brother?
Okay, bro.
So long,
I already got the
all praise to the Most High. Be safe while you down here,
bro.
bro. Be safe while you down here, King. All right,
Too, man.
stay warm,
Longevity,
bro.
prosperity to y'all, brother.
All praise, likewise, King. John.
That was the last one. And that necessity is laid upon us, man. But we got to maintain a balance, steady work all day.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
That's the book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 19, and it reads,
Bring it out.
there is one that is wise and teaches many,
It said there's one that's wise and teach many, right? Read.
and yet is unprofitable to himself.
Don't do it, don't be a disservice to yourself, man. Right? And to your nation at the same time. Right? Wise teaching other people, but being a disservice to yourself.
Self-acceptance.
Right? You gotta make sure that that both of those things go hand in hand with each other. Right? So you guess what? When you get yourself together, you helping your nation. Then on top of that, when you get yourself together and you pushing the people around you to be better, guess what? Hey, that's a double win.
Right.
That's a double win. That's you stacking riches on top of each other. You stacking riches on top of each other when you do that, man. You just stacking. Right? Laying up treasures in the kingdom for yourself. Right? That's the journey we on, right? Because like I said, we trying to go home, man. Right? We trying to go home. I'm tired of damn cold in Indiana, man. Right? Having to deal with snowstorms and roads and cars and put off damn gas and all this other folly, man. Turning on the TV and
So long. Yo, what's up there?
turning on the
You need hand warmer?
Yeah, if you got one.
Turning on the damn future, the ads. God dang, man. I'm tired of it, man. You go in the mall. Right, yeah. You go in the mall. You go to the gas station. It's the day. It's the worst time of the year. Everything dead, right? All the negative, wicked spirits is out spreading rampant. People fall into seasonal depression. Goddamn, this is a wicked ass time of the year, man. Right? It's a bunch of destructions against our own people that people celebrate unknowingly.
Right.
And they just celebrate it, even though the Lord said in the book of Proverbs 17 and 5, he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. But our people, they glad at calamities, they worship those calamities, so on and so forth. Right? Thanksgiving, they keep going to damn Xmas. And that's built off of a lie.
Right?
Fast forward, you got New Year's, that's built off of a lie. Right? And there's nothing but an excuse for our people to get drunk and die. Right? There ain't nothing but an excuse you did. You at the Thanksgiving dinner, and your uncle and your two cousins, they get ready to fight. They down there in the basement on the pool table gambling, now they get ready to fight now. Hold on. Right. Right, he damn liquored out his mind, saying things that's unseemly, right? Yeah. Granny, she trying to get people in order. Nobody reversing the elder, right? The kids, they don't even know what's going on. They just what they told the kids running around, right? Just a bunch of confusion, man, right?
But no, 2021 Thanksgiving. His family and the mother was still away. I remember looking at that. His brother got drunk and killed his brother.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
See that?
It's happening in Africa.
That's unfortunate. That's crazy. And don't even get me started on New Year's. It's that times 10 on New Year's.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Right? They go outside and shoot at the sky.
Trying to hold it down.
Right?
Trying to hold it down for I move my car.
And they get drunk and having all type of parties and manner of business, all type of shit.
Lust.
Freaking so is going on, man. Right? It's all an excuse. It's all an excuse to be there with you. Right. Built a lie. Built off of a phone. Yeah, bro. Yeah, 4th of July. Right? That's the summertime. It's a different time of year, though. But yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. They do light our fireworks. Right. Just all manner of just folly. And so eager, so zealous to put forth wickedness. So
I was gonna say something too. On Black Friday, you know the crime rate go up.
oh yeah.
They got a site called Black Friday Death Count. Damn! I mean, literally, the death, the rate just spikes up on Black Friday. It's literally a website.
Y'all didn't get me started on these fights going on. Every standoffs going on. One person put their hand right here, the other one put their hand on there, they stare at each other like this. It's my teeth. Right? They getting scared. Right. They getting scared. This is a sad ass time of the year, man. I'm led to believe scams go up.
God.
Scams, everybody trying to
My car just got hit.
now you walking down the street, that Michael Jordan, they ain't hanging on. Right? Michael Jordan looking like he's right? It's all now you look, hey, you trying to get your man New Jordans going. God. Right? All for eagerness and Christmas. All right, what's going on, brother? Take a flyer, brother. This is a YouTube channel. Right? Where you from? Where you from?
Buddy.
South America. Where you from in South? Where at? What's your nationality? Ecuador? Well, you be God's chosen people. You ever heard of the Israelites before? You said no, sir? Did I read you one scripture? One scripture? Yeah. Deuteronomy 26.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28,
Bring it out.
and verse number 68.
Bring it out.
It reads, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt,
Where?
into Egypt,
Right?
again with ships.
What?
With
ships.
ships.
Right, so you had the people born in slavery on ships. A lot of people don't know that black Hispanics, or a lot of people know that so-called black people were on slavery on ships. A lot of people don't know that the Hispanics, Native Americans were in slavery on ships as well. Right, so the Ecuadorians, you understand, which is just going into what we would call the tribe of Asher, if you understand. And in that, when you look at it, how we got dispersed throughout these four quarters, how we got in that land in South Africa, or South America, how we got in this land over here, all those simple languages. Are you in tune? How in tune are you with heritage as far as Ecuador? Like, do y'all know? Have you ever heard anybody like speak a certain dialect?
Well, in Ecuador, the indigenous people, they speak that's just
Right. So they got certain dialects and different things like that, right? A lot of those dialects actually stem from what we would call the Hebrew. You see what I'm saying? And at one point in time, y'all was over here in this landmass, right? So-called North America, or whatever the case may be, right? But y'all would have inhabited parts of what's now known as Mexico, all the way through Texas, California, spreading over to the east coast of Florida, going on up, right? Indiana, because we had so-called Native Americans here, Chicago, so on and so forth. Y'all had inhabited really a G, so to speak. Then throughout the process of colonization, slave trades, and dispersal. You understand? So what's my point of saying that? Read this one more time, and we're going to let you go.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right, so my point is, this is Moses speaking to a particular group of people that they were going to slavery and slavery. You understand? Y'all people were in the slavery on ships just like our people. He is saving them. Right? You know?
On the way whereof I spare unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
To your who?
To your enemies.
Right, now y'all got sold into your enemies. You understand? Now, y'all may speak certain dialects, but what's the main language you would say that over there? Spanish. Why? Because y'all was conquered by the conquistadors. You understand? That's henceforth why Spanish is the language that's kind of dominant, right? And in many other parts as well. Why? Because it's conquered by the pagans, right? Bring this up right here.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
Out of Asher,
Out of where?
out of Asher, his bread shall be fat.
It says bread. It's like, read that one time.
Out of Asher, his bread shall be
It
fat.
said his bread shall be fat, and what else?
And he shall yield royal dainties.
Dainties. Yield royal dainties. When you go into that, he's talking about the land being very fruitful. Good. You understand? And what, I don't know if you know what's going on right now, but right now they raging war over there against Venezuela.
Yeah.
Right? Now they trying to say it's because of drug traffic and all that. They trying to stop drugs. They don't got nothing to do with that. That's a cover-up for the drill reason, which is oil. And other different things that the land yields. You understand? They just cover it up with that, so it kind of seems like if they doing something good. Yeah, we stopping drugs. No. They trying to get and pull oil that's from over there. Why? Because they understand war is real. And what's the number one? One of the main things you want? A lot of the wars are oil. Right. So that land over there that y'all inhabited is full of just nothing but and it's a word I was just escaping. Well, no. Well, yeah, but I'm talking about minerals and all type of other different
Resources?
Yeah, resources. Right? That land is literally just full of nothing but resources. You understand? For man to be able to use. But guess what? The Bible literally just spoke about that. It said that the land of Asher would bring forth what? Dainties. Right? Let's finish that.
And dainties. Yep, Tally is a here.
Right, that's it on that. Right? So the point is, right, y'all was bringing forth those different things. And that's why that land is so fruitful. Because that was prophesied about y'all people, right? The Asherites, right? Before y'all even got dispersed. That was a blessing I was given unto y'all. You know what I'm saying? So the point is, brother, we're teaching y'all, or teaching you rather, right, that you would be an Israelite understand from the tribe of Asher. That's what God gave it nationality. You understand? You got to think about it. God never called anybody Ecuadorian. It's not in the Bible. Just like God never called anybody black as far as nationality or African American. Those are not terms. Those are all new terms.
Right.
Right? So would you want to go by what God called you or what man called you? Right. And God called you, like I said, an Israelite from the tribe of Asher.
Right.
Right, so you gotta understand. You got a flyer, didn't you? Or did we get a flyer?
Well, I got that.
So yeah, so you got to do more research, kid, about your heritage. This is your heritage that we give to you. It's not about religion and this is about your heritage and who you are and what's required of us. You understand why we on this earth? Right. And we want you to walk away understanding that you're an Israelite from the tribe of Asher.
That's
Mighty tribe of Asher, not I'm Ecuadorian.
Okay, amen.
See what I'm saying? Now, obviously, in society, I'm gonna let you go, man. In society, we understand you gotta navigate society. You might fill out a job, whatever the case may be. You might say, "Oh, I'm Ecuadorian," but you need to know in your heart of hearts who you really are. And what did God call you? That's right. All right. Learn on that YouTube channel, brother, because it's a lot more than just knowing that you're an Israelite from the tribe of Asher. There's commandments we gotta do. All right, brother.
Hey, yo, shoe untied.
His shirt out. His chest.
Right, so all praise to the Most High. Hey, Asher, man. Asher, try to get in there, through the spirit, and all praise to the Most High. Right, what's going on, brother? Did you get a flyer last time? Yeah. All right, all praise to the Most High. You guys showed the people more than like this, King, all right? We're just out here telling our people, God's chosen, we got to repent, come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, King? Be safe while you're down here, brother. All right, give me the book of... what's going on, brother? You all right? I'm trying to tell you, it's just a YouTube channel going into our history. You want support? What's up, King? All right, leave me down alone. Leave me down alone. Hey, you can't.
The fraternity. Stumbling block.
What's going on, King?
Effeminate.
All right, you need anything? I'll praise to the Most High. Try to stay warm, King, all right? I'll praise to the Most High, right? Give me the book of Esther chapter 3. 1. All right, give me the book of Psalm chapter 7. Well, drop right here. Just give me Psalm 7. Verse 1.
Book of Psalms, chapter 71, and verse number 1.
Bring it out.
It reads, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust."
It said what?
In thee, O Lord,
Do I put my trust?
Right, we got to make sure we put our trust in the Lord, and we got to teach our people to put their trust in the Lord.
That's
man, in
right.
these last days. Because evils is coming upon the face of the earth, man.
Ah.
Evils. It's an evil time that's coming upon the face of the earth. Man. And at least you put your trust in the Lord, man. Right? If you don't put your trust in the Lord, man, hey, you're going to fall, man.
That's right. That's right.
You're not led or how about you, man? I'm sure you're going to fall.
You're gonna fall.
It's as simple as that.
God.
Right? God forbid our people die in the land of their enemies, man.
God forbid.
God forbid our people die and get the receive the death that these nations receive, man. God forbid. We don't want that for our people, man.
No.
Right? Read on.
It says, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be put to confusion."
Let me what?
Let me never be put to confusion.
God forbid we ever get led astray, man.
Right.
God forbid, man. God forbid we ever get led astray. God forbid we ever get put to confusion. God forbid we ever become double-minded. God forbid we feel like we got to question what we was taught. God forbid. God forbid we fall into the category of just wrestling. Right? Spiritually. God forbid we feel conflicted spiritually, man. God forbid. Right? God forbid he let us be put into confusion, man. But Lord willing, he allow us to stay rooted. You understand? Stay firm, steadfast. Have the spirit of a warrior, of a man, of a king, and be able to make a way. Whatever the case it may be, Lord willing, he impute those things into us in these last days, man. We need it. All right, you know?
Reading on verse 2. "Deliver me in thy righteousness, and cause me to escape. Incline thine ear unto me, and save me."
Right? Hey, Lord willing, we able to escape the things that's coming to this place. Lord willing, we have the luxury. You understand? Lord willing, we have the mercy to be able to escape the evil things that's coming.
Right.
Lord willing, we able to escape the famine. Lord willing, we able to escape the drought. Lord willing, we able to escape the thermonuclear fires. Lord willing, we able to escape the unjust dealings. Lord willing, we able to escape all these things, man. Lord willing, we able to escape the plagues that you read about in the book of 2 Ezra chapter 15.
That's right.
Lord willing, we able to escape those things, man.
Right.
Read on. Last verse.
Verse 3. Be thou my strong habitation.
You said what?
Be thou my strong habitation.
Read.
Whereunto I may continually resort.
What?
Whereunto I may continually resort.
Lord willing, we continually are able to resort to the Most High God.
Right.
Lord willing, we continually are able to rely on the Lord. Lord willing, we continually able to stand firm and stand fast in His truth.
That's right.
Lord willing, we never waver. Lord willing, we never feel like we got to hold to another religion, right? Lord willing, we able forever able to continually resort to this truth. What's going on, brother? What's your name?
King T.
You said what?
King T.
King T? What's going on, King T? How you doing, brother? Oh, where you going? Where you going? Oh, yeah. I want to chop it up with you. I want to chop it up with you real quick. Right, so you believe in God, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay, all praise. You believe in the Son? Say that one more time. Not sure? So you believe in God, but you kind of on the fence about the Son.
Because you gotta understand about this. You gotta mention it, you know.
Get screwed up if you want to.
But you gotta mention it in the first Old Testament. There's a book in the Old Testament. The New Law, the Old paper, called up a paper called the God. Something like that. You know, first of all, the law. Clock, water, or all the evil. The water, grain, gold, we got donkeys and servants, right? But the ones who are faithful servants, you don't have anything. But the new law says, he stops you right there. He says, the new law. What are you talking about, new law? I'm the creator. When I came to you and they told you to build a new law, he said, yes. If you say the old law is the new law, and the new law is the I am. So how can you speak? Isn't there something? I can't remember finding it.
I don't know.
Let me tell you, bro.
Okay, so look, I want to show you something, right? Go to Isaiah chapter 53. So, dude, is it the fact that like you don't believe that a man can die for your sins?
I'm not saying it.
I'm not. Okay, so what you like? What's the
saying
thing
is,
where?
The New Testament is full of pagan hunters. Taking all of them pagan hunters. All of them. Every last one of them. In the Old Testament says, do not celebrate nothing out on Saturday. You don't see no Thanksgiving. You don't see Thanksgiving, Christmas, or none of that in the Old Testament, do you? You don't see none of it. Not too New Testament. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so hold on.
There's more than that.
So hold on. In the New Testament, don't teach you to keep sacred Thanksgiving.
Right.
Man, but it's,
It don't teach you to keep.
I know,
Christmas.
but they celebrate pagan hunters. We all
Are you talking about in the Bible? Or are you talking about our people now?
people here?
Oh well, yeah, we agree with you on that.
Take it. Right. 3 days later. Sunday, that's Monday.
Hold on.
Come on now.
I'm not. Well, hold on, because I'm not really understanding what you're saying.
They said Jesus was killed on fire.
Hold on, real quick. I'm asking you, what's making you not necessarily?
He is.
You gotta listen first. You gotta understand my question, not live, but understand my question then, so you can answer it appropriately. So in here, you saying that you don't. The thing that's making you hard to believe in Christ is because people celebrate these different holidays, pagan things. Why we bring up pagan holidays?
Because it says in the Old Testament, there's a book in the Old Testament, bro, that says the new law is the old law is the new law. So how can you say that you're talking about the New Testament? Right? That's what you're talking about. Because they talking about the New Testament, it's new. It ain't new, it doesn't exist, bro. It was brought up in 1700 to refer.
Okay, so let me say this.
Hey, man.
Let me say
You
this.
know, okay, so look, I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm gonna tell. We are capable of telling lies. All this who? Who is the only one that's not capable of telling any part of it?
Most High God.
All right, ask you.
Right, so hold on. Well, hold
Ask
on.
him.
I want you to understand what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
I don't know. So just let me ask this real quick. Do you believe in Christ?
No.
So you don't believe that he ever existed?
He doesn't.
You said, huh?
He doesn't.
So you don't
Does
believe
not.
that Christ, a
on,
man
man.
named Yahweh never existed?
Let me say.
Yeah, I mean, just yes or no. If it's no,
I'm
that's
trying to
cool. We can
explain
go
it to
into
you.
it.
Okay, so no.
Cause you know, okay, cool.
No, I don't.
Okay, cool.
He is never mentioned in the Old Testament.
So can we show you where he is?
Where? In the Old Testament?
Yes.
Transfer the Israel. Come on, show.
You said what?
Show.
All right, what Isaiah talking about?
Then Isaiah, is that in the Old Testament?
Yeah.
Where's in the book? But he don't say.
Hold on, so do you not believe in the Bible, brother?
Yeah, I do, man.
So we going to the Old Testament
Yeah,
Isaiah?
Hold on, we gotta get it together.
Okay, what book you want us to go to?
When you go to
All
Isaiah.
right.
Where did it say Jesus?
You said what?
Where did it say Jesus?
It's not going to say Jesus in
It says
the Old Testament because
one is coming, right?
Can I explain to you why I don't say the word Jesus in the Old Testament? I'm not going to say it because they translated it in two different languages. The word Jesus in the Old Testament would be the word Joshua.
Right.
Because one was translated from the Hebrew, the other one was translated from the Greek.
Okay,
So
man,
if I,
we're
hold
not
on.
gonna go back and forth.
I'm
Ask
trying
the
to,
Most
you
High
asked
God.
me a question.
Ask Yahweh. He needs to answer better than anybody in this world.
So can we go to the Bible? Then
Yeah, I don't
didn't they
read
come from the
I
Bible?
don't read it. What is that?
Man, read this.
I'm just saying. It don't exist.
Con, the book of Isaiah chapter 50, Isaiah 53 verse 2.
Bring it out.
For he shall grow up before
It's like
him.
it, verse one.
Con, verse number 1. Isaiah 53 verse 1. Who hath believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? For he shall grow up before him as
Who's the arm of the Lord? What is the arm of the Lord represent?
Jesus.
You said what?
Jesus.
It represents strength.
I mean, I understand that, man.
Right, the
But
right
is that
hand of the
translated
Lord?
from the original Hebrew? Is that translated from the original Hebrew?
Yes.
See, they do a lot of things in there wrong. I'm just telling you. I got that answer.
So do you believe in the Bible?
Yeah, I believe in it.
So why you
I
questioning
believe
it?
in the Old Testament. That's why I
Right, that's
believe
what we
it.
read. We read it in the Old
But I
Testament.
don't believe it. Man, look, I'm not going to be able to tell you the truth. You're not going to tell me the truth. He going to answer all our questions.
So didn't this come from the Lord?
Yeah, but
So why can't we
man,
read the
I'm
word
just
of the
saying
Lord?
though, man, I got my answers from Yahweh. He takes me everything. He gives me answers that no man gives.
He gave
He give me
you
answers.
so
You can't prove it.
Yahweh told you that Christ wasn't real.
Man, come on, man, everybody knows.
Even though
They created
the Most High God
they
prophesied
created
that
the
he
New
was
Testament
going
in the late 1600s, 1700s to
What?
hold the slaves because they were
Brother,
not
you
letting us
realize
read the Bible.
you realize this manuscripts in the New Testament
Man,
that
I'm just
predate
okay.
the 16
Well,
and 1700s.
you don't have to go back and forth, bro.
Hold on, no.
You
We
say you
not
pray,
though.
ask Yahweh.
We not going back and forth. I'm telling
Tell
you a
man,
fact.
I know what I know from you.
I'm telling you a fact though. The Texas Reset. When did the Texas Reset come out?
Look, I'm not trying to get into all that.
We gotta get into it though, brother.
Ask God, man.
We gotta
ask
get into
Yahweh.
it though. If we
I
don't
could be
get
lying
into
to
it,
you. You could be lying to me.
if we don't get
Humans are
into it,
capable of
how can
lying,
we
bro.
know
Humans are
what's the
capable of
truth
lying.
and what's not the truth?
He can't lie. He's incapable of telling lies.
Brother, we already established
We
that.
want you to ask.
Because, but guess what?
Well,
the
I
heart,
don't want to argue with
the
you.
heart
But
is
you ain't gonna
deceitful
believe.
above all
You gonna
men,
tell me
though.
I'm wrong every time.
No,
Don't want you to
brother.
be the answer for me.
Brother,
I can't tell you the truth. Apparently,
brother, you don't want to
he
listen.
can't.
Brother, you don't want to listen to the truth.
You
brother.
don't want to listen
You
to
don't
the
want to listen to the truth.
Man, you gotta go back and
Everything that
you
we
gotta
bringing
go
out
back,
or
man.
trying to bring out to you, you just want to
Man.
automatically disagree with.
Yeah, no, I'm not automatically.
So
I
can
have
we
my own
read this and
opinion.
show you
I
that?
have my own opinion. I
But-
don't read it.
Our opinions deceive us. We can't go off of
What do you mean?
opinions.
Right.
I know we can't go.
The Lord said the heart is
That's why I got
deceitful
my
above all
answer from
men and
him.
desperately wicked.
That's
Who
why I
can
got
know
my
it?
answer from him.
The Lord said,
I don't
lean not
believe
upon thy own
anything. I
understanding.
don't believe anything. I know. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
Brother, we
I'm
spiritual
not.
too.
I
Preach
mean,
this.
I ain't got time for that.
Isaiah chapter 53 verse 2.
Bring it out.
For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of dry ground.
Go ahead.
And he hath no form nor comeliness. And when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him.
Watch this, read.
He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief.
And acquainted, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. Would you say this is talking about a specific person?
Yeah.
Right, read.
And we hid.
privilege.
And we hid.
It's okay, brother. We're not out here to combat, brother.
I know.
It's okay to agree.
I
It's okay to agree.
You're not gonna believe anything I say.
You said,
I
huh?
want you to ask. No, I can't tell you nothing.
Brother, why
You
we
don't
keep
agree
going
with.
in circles,
You're
brother?
not
We
gonna
just
believe
agreed
nothing I
and
say.
now you
That's what I'm
random.
saying. I'm not mad, bro. I said you want the absolute truth. Ask him. I can't tell you the truth. But evidently,
Read 'em.
I'm not telling. I don't want to hear it. Because I
Agrees.
know what I know.
He is
I
despised
don't
and
believe
rejected of
either.
men, a
I
man
know.
of sorrows and acquainted with
People
grief.
say, I believe
And we
you.
hid, as it were, our faces
know.
from him. He
I
was
know for a
despised,
fact.
and we esteemed him not.
Man, you ain't
Surely,
been around long
he hath
enough.
borne our griefs.
Who
You
is
been
this
around
man?
long enough.
Who is this man that born
You ain't been
peace
around
of
long
Israel?
enough. I know what I know. I don't believe.
Can you answer my
People say,
question?
well, I believe something. Now I know.
Can you answer my question, Elder? Who is the man that born
Man,
peace
you
of
answer
Israel?
your own question. Because I know what I know.
So you're not
You
gonna
go
answer my question?
and you believe what you believe.
So you're not
I
gonna answer
know.
my question?
I got things that won't come
So you're not gonna answer my question?
For what? For what? I
You
be
said you
contradicting.
know what
I
you
be
know,
con-
so you
I
supposed to
be
be able to teach
contradicting.
us something, right?
I will be contradicting y'all.
How?
I know what I know.
This Yahweh words
Man, I'm
according
just
to
telling
you.
you right now, man. You gotta do some more studying.
It's 2 days in a row.
How old are you, Elder?
It's 2 days in a row.
I'm right behind you. Elder, I'm right behind you.
I got to try to tell you every day, bro.
Elder,
You keep me alive.
Elder, if you know, won't you teach the young men?
They're not trying to hear me. You see, they ain't trying to hear me.
What you trying to
They
say,
have their
bro?
own belief. They believe.
What you trying to say?
I know.
What you know?
I know.
What do you know?
They need to find out.
Oh, Lord.
Come on.
I can't tell you.
I am
But you ain't gonna believe
confused.
nothing
So you
I say.
can't. So you can't teach.
You ain't gonna believe nothing I say.
Why not?
Because you're not. You're apparently now, right now, bro.
You believe in the Most High, right?
Yeah,
Right. Don't we believe in the Most High, bro?
Good.
So we on one
But
accord
you
with
not
that,
listening to what I'm saying. You are getting your answers from everybody else.
brother. We
I
getting
get
our
my
answers from the
answers.
prophets,
I know
brother.
that. I know that.
So what do you
But
mean
that's
everybody else?
Peace, Harry.
Didn't they?
People come to you if you pray to him, articulate your question, and he'll come.
So you don't believe in prophets,
Now I believe you. I'm saying.
right? So do you believe that the
articulate your
prophets was
question,
used
bro.
by the Most High God?
I'm telling
Can you just answer that?
What you answer?
Do you believe? Yes, we believe that the prophets was used
All
by
I'm
the
saying
Most High
is,
God. That's
you
what
don't
we
believe.
believe in what
You
the prophets
believe.
was.
See, that's what I'm saying. You believe. I know.
What do you know?
You believe
Because
you
so
know.
far you ain't told
I
us
know
nothing that you
for a
know.
fact. I know for a fact.
You know for a
Tell
fact
me
what?
every day. You tell me every day.
What?
You don't believe.
What?
No.
I'm asking
You
you.
believe.
I'm
You don't
asking you.
believe. I know.
Elder, I'm
You
asking
know.
you to tell me.
You believe what you believe. I know.
So
for a
I'm
fact.
asking you what you know.
Find out.
Yeah.
This why the Lord. This why the Lord said. This
You
why the
ain't
Lord
gonna
said.
believe
Great is
nothing
my
I
knowledge.
say.
Go ahead, bring that up.
You ain't gonna believe nothing I say.
Book of Ecclesiastes,
You
Elder,
ain't
you can
gonna
keep
know.
going. Elder. You
You
keep
ain't
going
gonna
down the
pray.
street. Elder.
Book of
Right.
You
Ecclesiastes,
ain't gonna ask for
Keep
that.
going.
chapter 4, verse number 13.
Bring it on.
Better is a poor and a wise child than an old and foolish king
Right.
who will no more be invited.
Who will no more be in mind? It said better is a man. Go to the book of give me the book of Job. Give me Job chapter 38 and verse 3. Give me Job 38 and 3. That's 2 days in a row. Now the elder yesterday, after he was full of pride, he actually humbled down. He said, "You know what you right." He humbled down. He said, "You know what you right." But we ask. Okay, look, we don't know. Okay, so what? We believe we don't know though. He know. All right, so what you know? Ask him. This why the generation effed up now, man. Because elders, these elders think they know everything they can.
It's crazy work.
Right? But at the same time, they don't want to tell you that.
That's crazy. That's wicked.
How that work? I can tell. How that work? Okay, we can't tell him nothing, but he can't tell us nothing either. So we gotta just figure it out.
Just a liar.
Where it say that in the Bible? Give me the book of Acts chapter 8 and verse 31. Give me Acts chapter 8 and verse 31.
Book of Acts, chapter 8, verse 31.
Bring it on.
Give me Job chapter. Give me.
And he said, how can I,
32
except
and
some
7.
man should guide me?
start at 30.
Verse 30. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandest
Give me
thou
Deuteronomy chapter
what thou
32 and verse
readest?
7.
And said, understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me?
So people, they'll tell us all day long, we don't understand, we don't understand, we don't understand, we don't, that's not what that's talking about. That's not what that's talking about. That's not what that's talking about. But hold on. When we ask them, then they still won't tell us. Read.
On. It reads, and he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. The place of the scripture which he read was this.
Right, let's sit on that. It said, the point is, he said, how can I unless some man should guide me? These elders don't want to guide nobody, man. And they think they know everything. Right? And don't know nothing. That's why the Lord said, we said, unless you come as what? A child.
Right.
Meaning what? You gotta, all that stuff you think you know, you gotta throw that out the window, man.
Right.
Right? You gotta throw it away. Right? Bring this up, man.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 7.
There you go.
Remember the days of
What
old.
the Lord say?
Remember the days of old.
The Lord said, remember the days of old. But watch this, read.
Consider the years of many generations.
Go ahead.
Ask thy father.
Ask thy who?
Ask thy father.
Read.
And he will shew thee.
And he will what?
And
He will show thee.
Apparently not that, man. Read.
Right. Thy elders.
Thy who?
Thy elders.
Read.
And they will tell thee.
Apparently not him. So apparently he don't want to follow the scriptures.
Nope.
He don't want to follow what the Lord commanded him, commanded the elders and the fathers to do. Which is if somebody come and ask for these different things or inquire these different things, what the elders and the fathers supposed to do. They
Tell
supposed to
them.
Tell you.
Right.
No, I ain't telling you. What kind of stuff is that? That's like gatekeeping, right? You ever met a brother, he got something nice on, you asked him where he got it from, he said, I can't tell you.
Can't even tell you.
That's how you doing that with the truth, though.
Madness.
Wicked.
$5 breakdown.
What he think is the truth. Bring this up.
The book of Job, chapter 38, verse 3.
Go.
Gird up now thy loins like a man.
Like a what?
Like a man.
What?
Like a man.
Too bad it ain't that many men out here.
Never.
Right.
In these last days, man. And that's a damn shame. It said, gird up thy loins like a man. What is
Right.
What is one way out of many ways to show yourself a man according to the Bible? Read.
For I will demand of thee an answer, thou me.
Simply answering the question. That's girding up your loins like a man. That's
Right.
a way of being a man. If somebody asks you a question, you just answer it. Can't even do that. So you can't answer the question. So you showed yourself not a man. You showed yourself to be unwise, and you showed that you don't follow the Bible for real. But we the ones that gotta go back and learn. We gotta go back. We gotta keep learning. And guess what? We do gotta keep learning. Right through the spirit of God, y'all about to show shot. Right. Nonetheless, we can't even get a simple answer from God. It's a simple answer from God. A simple answer. We can't get an answer. Right there, we say, you know what? All right, we don't. He said we believe. He know. All right, we ask, let you know. He said, ask him. That's crazy. This gotta stop, man. This is sad. Once again, though, that's why the Lord said, not all great men are wise. Right? Just because you got gray hair, beard, or you look older in age, you can be an old fool.
Right.
You can be an old fool. 66 years old, fool for 66 years of your damn life.
Damn!
That's a shame.
Damn!
That's a shame, man. And we're supposed to be learning from the elders, man. You know how bad, I wish I could have grew up my whole life with an elder and the truth, man. Learning from the elder, man. Learning from my elders the truth. Not Christianity. Not Islam. Not all this other stuff. Not how to get women. Not how to be a pimp. Not how to do this, how to do that. But how to learn how to serve the Lord in sincerity. I have to break down to the scriptures, man. But I'll do anything to grow up my whole life from a child until now, man, and have an elder like that, man. But nah, these elders just want these niggards on here. Okay, right? Go to the book of Slap. Go back to
Psalms chapter 71 and verse number 3.
Bring it on.
And it reads thus. Be thou my strong habitation,
Right,
whereunto.
He said, be thou my strong habitation. Right? Be thou my strong habitation. And that's what we want the Lord to be for us, man. God forbid we get up at age. God forbid we hear that poem. God forbid we get up at age and some young brothers ask us for the way and we say, you got to figure it out on your own.
See that?
We didn't even figure it out on our own.
Right.
Read.
Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort.
And we want to continually resort with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
Come, Yahweh.
Come, Yahweh.
Come, Yahweh.
Come, Yahweh.
Come, Yahweh.